Communication and the Digital Economy, Eliud Owalo, said his ministry is moving in earnest to embrace digital markets, especially in rural villages. He said his ministry is seeking more jobs opening to the youth and women in digital space, saying Wi-Fi accessibility will be increased countrywide, urging youths to tap into opportunities available in the digital space.
A total of 25,000 Wi-Fi hotspots are established in markets all over the country. 1,450 digital hubs will be in each and every ward in the country. Na vile vile tukisonga mbele tutahakikisha kwamba huduma zote za serikali zitakuwa kwa mtandao. Ile kitu inaitwa e-citizen. Mpango zote za serikali, huduma zote za serikali tutaweka kwa e-citizen ili wananchi wapate huduma za serikali kwa njia rahisi.
The world is changing and it's evolving, and now we are evolving to the digital age, to the world where you no longer need to tarmac and walk all the way to Nairobi to go to offices and look for jobs. You can actually look for a job at your fingertips in front of a computer. And I can attest that myself, having spent, of course, 28 years in America, and I know how important it is for the digital economy and for online jobs, and it totally changes the world.
Majority of students in Mai Mahi have failed to report to school after the opening date on the 13th of May. 5 secondary schools are recording less than 60% of the students' population, and those present are still traumatized, according to the Kenya Secondary Schools Heads Association.
The effects of Mayu Mayu flood tragedy that took place 3 weeks ago are still visible as schools in these areas continue recording high levels of absenteeism.
We have brought a very short message.
This emerged when the Kenya Secondary Schools Heads Association from Nakuru County visited the 5 affected schools in Mayu Mayu.
We have settled the students in the various schools, despite the fact that not 100% of the students have reported, but we are getting data, and very soon, I know through our Sub-County Director of Education, we shall have a situational analysis of where we are. As the Kesha chairman has said, as principals, we have relaxed the rules, at least for the moment. That issue of reporting very early in the morning for the students, which we are saying is a must, we must always look at it through a closer eye.
During the visit by Kesha leaders, a directive to relax reporting and leaving times for learners was issued as heavy rains are still being anticipated in some areas.
Governor?
In an effort to combat the psychological trauma caused by the tragedy that led to some students losing their kids and classmates, the association has resulted to providing counseling.
As principals, we came together and decided to support through material and financial. At the same time, we are going to do psychosocial support so that we can assist them to come back.
Naivasha MP, who was also present, said that in collaboration with the Ministry of Education, they are working on data collection in order to trace and support the absent students.
There are those ones who are said to have been so traumatized that you can't even remember where your desk was, you can't remember how you are doing things. So the principals have also promised psychosocial support, which we are also doing. We are getting people, experts to do that. But so far, so good. I think we are doing well.
NCBA Group PLC has posted a profit after tax of 5.3 billion in its first quarter of 2024 financial results, which is a 5% increase compared to 5.1 billion reported during a similar period in 2023. Customer deposits closed at 548 billion, a 9.7% up year-on-year, with total assets growing to 695 billion, 10.5% up year-on-year. Digital loans disbursed were 232 billion, a 3.9% increase year-on-year, with operating expenses of 8.1 billion recorded, a 12.4% up year-on-year. Profit before tax recorded was 6.5 billion, a 2.2% up year-on-year. Regional subsidiaries in Uganda, Tanzania and Rwanda delivered a combined 700 105 million, representing 11% of group profitability, while the non-banking subsidiaries, including the investment bank, bancassurance and leasing, all reported positive operating profits, contributing 4.9% to the group's profitability. Well, that's just about it for K24 Newscast. As usual, thank you for making time for the segment. I'm Alan Owino. Our sign language interpreter for this session has been Walter Asewe. Coming right up next is Jungula Sporty. Stick around for that.